Episode 70 of Skibidi Toilet was one of the wildest episodes we've ever seen. With the elimination of Skibidi scientists, the future of Skibidis is unknown until now with episode 71. So let's check it out. Starting with some epic sounds, but oh wait, they were watching the inside battle from the outside, and then the outside they were having a huge battle themselves. What? Oh, look at the rocket this guy's shooting. Okay. That was TV. That was Titan TV Man's shoulder TV. And this episode, oh wait, it cuts out. Wait, why is it cut out? Daboom, what have you done? He cut out sound for the epic nukes. Dude, it's because TV Man said something there. Okay, and the POV camera. Wait, what? We were watching a POV of a POV, and now we're in another POV, and that's the explosion we just saw. Okay, that is so... Why are they dancing? Guys, there's a huge battle happening. Do we get new upgrades? We're going to do a big deep dive on this episode because there's so much happening in this episode that we really need to go over. Like, there's so many new upgrades, so many new items that they have. And what is that secret rock? Wait a second. Right here? What's right here? Oh my... It's a... Wait, what? It's a secret fortress. No way. No way. Oh, this cutouts happened again, dude. Why did the sound cutouts? Dude, something happened in these sound cutouts, and I don't know what it is. I'm like, what? Why is that happening? Daboom. It's G-Man. Holy smokes. Wait, don't tell me we're watching another POV. Are we about to look at another iPad? Bro. G-Man escaped with all brand new upgrades, and holy smokes. Wait, whoa! The mutant Skibidi with legs. Okay, this is tough. This is tough. I am confused that like all of this is even happening with no sound. This is like a crazy episode with explosions, G-Man, and what is that? Wait, it's the Astro toilet. So this episode's a little bit weird, and we're gonna explain exactly why, because as you know, we are watching all the other camera POVs in this POV. And as you know, there's a big battle happening inside of the warehouse while we're having one at the same time outside. So right now, when it gets muted, I found out what happened. Recently, Daboom has been having issues with copyright issues where the word and song Skibidi, Skibidi, Skibidi has been claimed and copyright by someone. So he can no longer use the Skibidi song in his videos. This is proof because he removed it from his videos. Now, I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to win this or what's going on, but a lot of the Boom videos have removed the Skibidi song. So if you love the Skibidi song, it's been removed from a lot of them. Now, we've got to go over this scene because this is very important. At this very moment, the Titans deflect these huge missiles and it lands on this poor little guy. This poor unnamed camera has his camera sent offline. You can see the explosions happening, and we were watching his POV right there. But that's like his body parts flying everywhere. Then over here on another part of the base, we've got reinforcements. But wait, at this very scene, this is the first time we are seeing in an official episode the upgraded cameraman, and you can see we have a speakerman dancing. He's super excited. And then of course in the background we've got all these brand new reinforcement helicopters coming in to provide support and assistance. But all of these new cameramen are not the same because these three right here were the ones that fought in this battle, and they're talking to this cameraman like, dude, where have you guys been? We literally had to fight so many Skibidi toilets and you guys are nowhere to be found. And he's like, dude, just chill, relax, bro. And the medics over here, or the engineers, are working on this cameraman to try to bring him back to life because you know he's hurting. But then that's when things get really spicy because you can see that this camera comes landing in for a hot landing. We go to support with the medic and boom, or the engineer. And this is where we find this secret rock panel. Like, these are the exact types of keypads that are inside of the warehouse. So you know what that means? That means that the whole time, this right there is an underground fortress, and he knew it. He knew it right away. And he has a jetpack so we can get away, but this is where we see the first look at a bunch of toilets coming out from underneath. Now, as you can see, this part is also muted because they say skibidi, skibidi, skibidi. And as they fly away, we are left with a lot of questions. First things first, we've never seen this skibidi mutant. This is a brand new skibidi transport vehicle thing. And there's something in there that they don't want us knowing about. And they're trying to get away. And it gets really weird because you can see once they fly away, even these guys are like, well, should we chase them? They didn't know what to do. I don't know why they did not chase this skibidi toilet. Like it probably has some valuable stuff in there, but they decided not to. They just hung around and just stayed there like, we shot some rockets, now what? After that, they look back and they realize, wait a second, there's something coming out of the hole, and that's our first look at G-Man in a long time. And dudes, he looked more powerful than he's ever been before. And you start asking the questions, how did he get so powerful? Look at this. He's laser beaming everybody. We've got the Riz saw coming out of nowhere, sawing people. We've got Astro toilets. Dudes, G-Man is almost working with the Astro toilets now. You can see, like, this new army is very strong. Like, and he's very proud of his new family. It's almost like he wanted the skibidi scientist to be eliminated so he could become the supreme leader. And that's when we saw the Astro toilet, dude. That's when we saw the skibidi Astro. He comes in. Look at him. Yep. Like, this, I think, was all planned. They wanted the scientists to lose, and here is my proof. If you remember back in episode 68, there was a huge war outside the warehouse, right? It was a massive battle, and it was against a bunch of fake G-men. Like, literally, like, a bunch of these dudes came out of nowhere and started battling all the Titans, and you would think, oh, man, look, there's G-Man. Look at all of them. But it turns out every single one of these was most likely fake, except for that one because he got away. Like, he actually escaped. Because, you see, the TV head went after him, but he never came back. And everyone assumed that we took out G-Man because we eliminated all the fake G-Man and this one. You see? He didn't escape. That means that the ones that we took out here were all fake. And it's actually confirmed by DeBoom in his description set for this video. In episode 68, it literally says fake G-Men. And look, we almost got Parasite in this episode, but because we had new upgrades, it wasn't possible. What makes this episode even more confusing is that we had so many G-Men that we thought this one was the real one, and it wasn't either. They were literally all fake. Every single one of them were not real. So we have to ask the question, is the newest G-Man from the recent episode the real G-Man, or is G-Man inside of that container that flew away? We don't know exactly yet, but I'm sure we'll find out, because last time we saw the Astro toilets, it was something more like this. And that was in episode 70, where things got really, really crazy. As you can see, we had flamethrowers, we had a lot of brand new upgrades, but even like those shotguns, those were a little crazy, but they didn't last very long. They had the RC cars, and we had these blasters. This was our first look at using them, but we never really saw them like how we saw in today's episode, right? Now, this was our first episode of seeing the Astro toilets really, really messing up the Skibidi Titans and being very upset. And you guys know, this was the first episode as well that we had something that never happened before. And that was where an Astro toilet destroyed one of our favorite Skibidi toilets ever, and that is the DJ Skibidi. And that happened in this scene where the Titans were celebrating that they just had a nice victory, and then we had our first look back at DJ Skibidi toilet, and everyone's super excited about it. But did you guys know that this guy is in the newest episode? Yep. Even though he gets completely destroyed by Astro toilet, he's still alive. Look, he gets thrown away. You saw him get thrown, right? Now, the Astro toilet is very, very strong. We don't know why exactly he destroyed or, hurt the DJ toilet, but in this episode, we learned something very, very interesting, that he still wants the power. He still wants to eliminate all the Titans, and he's still very, very strong. As you can see, he literally can stop the Titans, and he's very fast. He's possibly the fastest of them all. Almost so fast that he almost eliminated the TV Titan. So, fast forward. In today's episode, episode 71, if you freeze right there, oh wait, if you freeze just 1 second, you see there's G-Man. If you freeze right there in that, that is right there in that corner. This Skibidi DJ toilet dudes. He's in episode 71, meaning he's still alive, and that's one of my favorite. That one and the holy Skibidi toilet. Those two are some of my favorite toilets. We've been talking about them for weeks, on months on end, on how great they are, even though, you know, they're a part of the bad guys. So, what does the future hold for the Skibidi army? This is what I think is gonna happen. I think this entire episode showcases that the entire time, a lot of the Skibidi army was tired of the scientist, and they were not happy with his leadership. They were trying to defend their warehouse against the attack of the Titans and everyone inside, but it was not working. They were literally shooting and doing their best. We can't even hear what he says here, but I think he says something along the lines of, "You will be eliminated." And then he slices the nukes that they shoot down, eliminating our poor POV camera that literally didn't even have a number. He was an unnumbered cameraman. Then we had a POV of all the explosions of those nukes going off, and then we had the reinforcements arrive. These reinforcements are really, really important for the story because we have all the brand new upgrades, as you can see on that guy, and then we can see that there was a massive battle that happened here where the Cameraman Alliance ended up winning. The warehouse of the Skibidi toilets, and this is known to be their main headquarters, has been destroyed by the Cameraman Alliance. So the first time in a long time, we are catching some major W's, guys. Like, the last few episodes, we have been winning on winning on winning, but it's come at a major cost. As you guys know, we have taken some major L's. Now, in this scene, we lose the sound because he's saying Skibidi, 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 and we can't have Skibidi, Skibidi, Skibidi anymore on YouTube for whatever reason. Someone is copywriting them and taking them down, so we can't have them saying that anymore. But this is our first look at what we believe to be the real G-Man, and the reason why we believe this is the real G-Man is because of the damage on his face. All of the other fake G-Men have no damage, but this guy is very badly damaged from previous fights with Titans. And of course, we have brand new Skibidis we've never seen before in the background, and of course, the engineer Skibidis. On top of that, the Astro brothers are also in this scene, meaning from the episode where the Astro brothers and G-Man were fighting and Astro really wanted to take out G-Man, making Scientist Skibidi defend him. If you guys remember, I think it was episode 59. This showcases that the Astro toilets are here to stay, and this is the newest bad guy of the Skibidi Toilet Empire, which is crazy. If you enjoyed it, be sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.